Hello everyone, and welcome back to the eternally besieged Kingdom of Mordor. Right off the fucking bat, we have been besieged by, this fucking guy, Eomund, and a large army in the Black Gate. The largest we've seen yet. Unfortunately, I think I pulled a few units out of the Black Gate for retraining, and I sent them forth towards Osgiliath. So that's a little unfortunate. I do have some units here for the Black Gate right away, though. I've got some maulers, a morning guard, and scouts. But unfortunately, the Black Gate is under siege right the fuck now, so that's not the best. But anyway, we've got some reinforcements for West Osgiliath on the fucking way. Units for retraining, etc. There we go. Here we go. We need all the units we can at the front. We've got a few reinforcement units in Minas Morgul, Cirith Ungol, etc. Like I said, though, we're going to march on Minas Tirith right the fuck soon. As soon as I get the majority of these reinforcements. There we go. I could even wait for a troll unit. Here we go. Recruit a troll unit right now. Never mind, I can't. And I can't do it for another 6 turns. The best laid plans, I guess. But we will retrain those archers in the Black Gate. We should really build some ballista towers. But you know what? We really need some units in Dol Guldur. For some reason, that elvish bastard has turned right around and he is attacking Osgiliath yet again, giving us some time to complete those ballista towers and recruit some more units. Unfortunately, no, we can't actually do it. But we can build a troll cage. I'm wondering how much a boar breeder makes us in money. 70 gold. That's not bad at all, with an excellent harvest, that is. But anyway, we need to really build some more recruitment units, buildings rather, in Dol Guldur, such as a troll cage. We'll put some money down on that right away. Lunduf is trying to adopt some more bastards. We're not going to do it. There we go. We're making quite a few gold coins per turn, so you know we can recruit a whole lot of units. So, the Orcs of Gundabad, I'm not sure where they are, but they have joined the invasion. Nurnen now has that guard thing. I've already forgotten what it was. Guard house. And now we can recruit this diplomat. There we go. Alright. Okay, so we're going to recruit a few units all over the fucking place. Barad-dûr. We need some more morning guard, I think. 220, 210. Okay, they're about the same. But there we go. We can afford to spring for some more expensive units now because we are just raking in the cash all of a fucking sudden. I think the majority of our units are quite strong in Carindros, so that's great. We need to retrain these maulers, unfortunately. But there we go. We've got not a bad army in West Osgiliath at the moment, not a bad army in Carindros. And you know what? I think once we receive a few more units. I'm just going to pull all of my fucking units out, actually. Once we receive a few more units, we can form a great army in the fields of Pelennor here. And Anorian, that's the province, apparently. But anyway, we can get a battle of the Pelennor fields going on, and we can besiege Gondor. Actually, you know what? I'm going to spring for it right the fuck now. Actually, I may hang tight until the ballista towers are done, just to be sure. Carindros cannot build ballista towers, unfortunately. I think it is too small for that, unless I already have the towers, but... Oh, I do. I already have ballista towers. Great. Apparently they're built by Gondor. I did not notice. I did not notice in the least, but we'll wait for this orc archer unit and the ballista towers to be done. That way we can get this whole fucking force here to garrison West Osgiliath and the like whilst we are out in the field. And there we go. So everything's looking great for Minas Tirith. Unfortunately, in the Black Gate, things are not looking so hot. We've only got 4 units, 5 including Dwar of Waw, rather. And we've got a whole fucking Rohirrim army here with lots of militia units. So hopefully we can get Dwar of Waw to take out the Rams, if at all possible, or we could... no, it's not looking good. I'm not really confident at all. This is probably where we lose the Black Gate and Dwar of Waw is killed. shit. I was not expecting to have such a great garrison in the Black Gate itself, but there you go. Where else can we recruit units? We can get a spearman in Mount Doomington and probably a spearman in Durthing. There we go. That is our expenditure for the turn. Dol Guldur, unfortunately, cannot recruit any units for 8 turns. So this is our army. This is as good as it's going to get for now. We've got 4 raiders and 3 orc bands, as well as Kamul the Easterling. So hopefully we can hold off, what's his nuts, Captain Iranian. Let's see, what is his army? I can't see much. Gornag, you need to get closer, buddy. There we go. Alright, it is all Sylvan Spearmen and light elven archers with a few forest wardens. They do not have a general, which puts them at a disadvantage right away. From my experience so far, these Sylvan elves are kind of the glass cannons. They're quite good in combat, but unfortunately they are very lightly armored, so if you attack them in the rear, I find they break right away. But I have not actually fought a lot against these Sylvan elves, so I could very well be incorrect. I guess we'll find out in the future. But anyway, I'm going to end the turn right now, and I guess we'll have to try to hold on to the Black Gate. It's going to be great. Whee! Alright, Dwar of Waw is being attacked by Aelmund, and it's quite a militia-heavy army. I don't think we'll be able to break all of these units, though. All we have is Orc Bands and Dwar of Waw. He does not have any missile units, really. He's got 1 Aorling Archer, rather. Oh, here's Egbert as well, coming south again. But anyway, they've got 1 Aorling Archer, 2 Scout units, and the rest is... oh, they've got Horse Archers. My mistake. But anyway, I'm not really confident. We're probably going to lose the Black Gate to fucking Rohan, of all people. Here we go. Alright, here we go. The loss of the Black Gate. Right away. Great. So, they always seem to go for the same gate. The lefternmost. I gotta say, though, these sieges of the Black Gate are absolute bullshit. Because, like, look at it. There should be no smaller gates, I don't think. It should just be one massive gate. Basically, something that's impossible to besiege. But we're gonna lose it to, like, the most conventional of sieges, which is kind of bullshit in my opinion. But anyway, we're going to get Dwar of Waw out here. We're going to try to light up these rams and whatnot. But we're going to get Dwar of Waw to try to... I guess we'll have to have him attack these archers right away. Oh shit, never mind. We may actually pull Dwar of Waw back because... Oh, stop it. Jeez. Because as you can see... well, we're being shot at by those archers immediately, but his cavalry force is now moving towards Dwar of Waw. So we'll have to keep Dwar of Waw under wraps until, I guess, the Rohirrim break through the gate. But there we go. We've got our archers are trying to light up this ram. It's not looking great. But once they break down that gate, of course, they're going to charge for the point, just as they did in West Osgiliath in the latest battle. We can see, though, that they have dropped the majority of their siege equipment. All they have is this ram here, so I'm kind of hoping if I grab Dwar of Waw now and I attack them at that ram, they'll drop it, and that'll be the end of it, but I doubt it. Oh shit, here go our ballista towers. I forgot we had those in the Black Gate. Hopefully they can take out that ram. It's got 4 damage right now, but it's not doing so hot. It keeps missing shit. Okay, so Dwar of Waw has actually charged the gate charged from the stupidest gate, rather. And now I think the Rohirrim are going to be able to charge through that gate unless I go through the other. So that was a weird assault. Dwar of Waw has got himself entangled in that militia unit, but he just rides right through him like a son of a bitch. And it's like, it's not even fair. He just rides through, no harm, no foul. But there we go. We have made them drop that ram, postponing the inevitable assault. And now we can just retreat through the gate and I'm not sure what they're going to do at this point. Will they pick up that ram again? I don't know. Are they going to depend on these ladders that they've now tangled into this M-looking thing? M for... I can't think of anything clever, but there we go. They've reorganized themselves. But now our ballista towers... Oh, shit, they're still at that fucking ram. Shit. Our ballista towers are going absolutely nuts, though. They're not really as effective as I remember. I remember in Medieval 2 Vanilla that they would just absolutely wreck everything. But there we go. These spearmen have spaced out, which is perfect for a charge. We're going to get Dwar of Waw on the case yet again. These Yorling archers, though, kind of wreck my day. I think when they shoot us in the rear, it's quite damaging to Dwar of Waw. My scouts aren't actually attacking that ram anymore, though, which is a little unfortunate. What the fuck are you doing, Dwar of Waw? No! This guy does not know how to attack a ram. I don't know. I thought I trained him well, but unfortunately, apparently not. Our scouts are doing quite well, though. They're roasting a lot of these militiamen. Unfortunately, they are not lighting that ram up, so I'm going to have to stop with the fire arrows. We are going to try to get Dwar of Waw to charge into the sides of these militiamen before he gets absolutely dominated by those archers. Come on, Dwar of Waw. I know you have it in you. Why are you... What the hell are you doing? Just charge into them. Please give a Nazgul screech. Do anything other than what you are actually doing right now. Yeah, we're taking quite a few casualties due to those archers, but there we go. The ram has been dropped yet again, I think. So now we just need to pull back in. Oh, man. What a shitty battle this has been and is going to be. We just need that ram to be destroyed, but our ballista towers are not shooting at it. And unfortunately, Dwar of Waw is being relentlessly pounded by 2 units of archers, so it's not going great at the moment. If we could get rid of those archers, though, that would be fantastic. I'm going to get my archers to shoot at their archers, see how that goes. They have their backs to us at the moment, so it's a perfect time to let loose a volley. Oh, never mind, they've turned around, and they are throwing a few arrows our way. I can always grab one of my orc bands and send them towards that ram. I think I will do. Anything to keep them on the outside of the wall for as long as possible, so my ballista towers can get as many casualties, as many kills in as possible. See, like, their militia units have lost quite a lot of men, actually. They've got one unit that's nearly decimated. They've got 60 of 140, or 150, I think it is, men left, and that's not a whole lot. But here we go. We got an orc band out. They're going to stop these Rohirrim from coming through the gate. But our scouts are letting loose on their archers now, and we're doing quite well. They've only got 100 left, but we're nearly out of arrows, unfortunately. It's not looking great, but okay. So we've got our orc band entangling this militia unit, and now the remainder of the Rohirrim are charging towards us. So I guess we can pull to the other side of the gate, because now the Rohirrim are charging into that gate, and they're going to capture it most likely, which is unfortunate, but we've got a ton of orc bands on the other side ready to hold them in place. So this one sacrificial unit is going to try to hold all the Rohirrim in place out here so that our ballista towers can wreak havoc. I don't know if they can fire that low, though. That's the only thing. But our scouts are doing not bad. I'm not sure how this is going to go, actually. If we could pull the... Oh, who is this? If this is Eormund, that would be great. If we could just kill him right now. Put an end to it all. That would be fantastic. I think we're causing quite a few casualties here. They've already lost a quarter of their men just on the initial assault of the wall. But unfortunately, they may bust through the gate at any time. We could get Dwar of Waw into the mix, though, as the majority of the Rohirrim seem otherwise engaged. He only has 20 Black Numenorians left, so if he gets attacked by these Rohan bodyguards, that's not a good sign. But I may leave one unit of Orc bands here, and I'll try to flank with another, perhaps. Is that a good idea, you think? I don't know. But we're going to attack these militia as much as possible, try to break some units, because in this tight of a formation, if you break one unit, then you know, you tend to break them all. It's a bit of a routing, I don't know what you'd call that. Okay, we've lost a gate, actually. Just a sweeping route is a good word for it. But anyway, I think we're cutting down a few of these horse archers now. I'm gonna grab my orc bands. Okay, these guys are gonna have to hold them at the gate as well. Get a few more charges off with Dwar of Waw. He's losing a few Numenorians, actually. Not the greatest. Look at that, we've already lost 20% of our men. Since the last time I checked, we lost 10% of our men. But if we can get a nice flank off on these Rohan bodyguards, that would be great. Come on, Orc Band, catch them. There we go. We're going to try to kill the bodyguard of the Rohirrim army here. We're holding the gate as best we can, but they are slowly pushing through. I think it's a bit of a meat grinder at this point. They're losing quite a lot of men. We're losing quite a lot of orcs. There we go. Dwar of Waw is doing quite alright against these bodyguard, I think. We just need our orc bands to tie them up. And they are slowly but surely doing it. If we pull back with Dwar of Waw now, I believe... Oh, there we go. We killed the Lord there, and now his bodyguard is broken. I think a lot of his units are now broken. So we've just got to charge. I cannot believe we pulled this off. Holy shit. Ballista towers all the fucking way. Look at all these casualties from our scouts and ballista towers. Now we just need a few more scout units to really beef up our defense here. A Morning Guard would be great. But there we go. I think all of the Rohirrim are now routing. We held the gate, surprisingly. Holy shit, what is this? Oh, we've got a few more units out here. Another spear militia and the bodyguard as well. So we'll just have to pull our two strengthened orc bands out. Dwar of Waw needs to chop a few more of these bastards down, specifically these scouts. And there we go. This unit really needs to pull back, though. They're going to need retraining in Barad-dûr for show. Okay. One miraculous fucking defense after another. If only we could do this with Dol Guldur as well, that would be great. Okay, have we routed the majority of their forces? Yes. We just need to close the deal with this last militia unit, as well as these horse archers. So I'm going to speed it up, actually, whilst our lines get settled. I mean, Dwar of Waw really needs to... Oh shit, my scouts are... Here we go, there we go. So Dwar of Waw needs to stay out of the battle for as long as possible, because those horse archers would just wreck his day, for sure. So I'm going to pull my orc bands further back towards the ballista towers. There they go, they're already loosing. See, ballista towers have quite the range, and I'm glad I've invested as much money as I have into them, because they're great. Unfortunately, they're firing at these routing units when they need to be firing at the militiamen. Any second now, hopefully, they'll let loose on those militia units. I believe this is really all that's left of the army, is these horse archers and the militia. See, this is why you don't bring militia to such an important siege. I think they're just kind of fucking with us at this point. Like, they're keeping us on our toes. Because you kill the general, and then, well, you get this fucking mass... Hey! This guy's just inspecting the ram, I suppose, taking notes for further orc sieges. But anyway, these ballista towers are kind of inaccurate, though. That's the only thing. But we will attack with this unit here, like so. Get these guys to do a flanking maneuver as much as possible. Yeah, if we get a Morning Guard or two, with backed by like 3 or 4 scout units, we could do havoc on any... Holy shit, look at all of the dead Rohirrim in here. We've got a ton of prisoners this fucking round. And it's all thanks to Dwar of Waw and his Nazgul Screeches and his ability to slay the Lords of Men. Okay, but we have actually encircled this militia unit. I don't know what the hell they're doing. They're just trying to walk through our orc band, but it's not good. It's not going well for them. Do we have a... No, we have a rally. We could use a rally, but it's not really necessary. Okay, so we have actually won the battle. I'm going to run down these last few units, and I'll see you on the campaign map when we ask for ransom. There we go, a fucking heroic victory. We only lost 309 orcs, and they lost 1,000 men. That's nuts. That's 3 men for every orc. But we definitely need more scout units and some stronger spear units, such as the Morning Guard. We definitely need to beef up the Black Gate. So if we can ransom this, we'll get, 3,000 gold coins. I don't think they're going to accept, but they've accepted. Holy shit. Holy shit. Lunduf just will not get the hint. We do not need any more generals. We have fucking enough, Lunduf. Holy moly. Every fucking turn, it's the same bullshit. Wow. Okay, so just as I said, we need Morning Guard, maybe Maulers. Not really necessary. We could use those in East Osgiliath, rather. We'll get some Morning Guard and a few more scout units there. Okay, I'm just going to merge these orc bands. Unfortunately, the Black Gate does not give free upkeep to Morning Guard. Oh, okay. Apparently, we do not have Ballista Towers in the Black Gate. I'm not sure what the hell that was firing then. Perhaps it was the Towers of the Teeth, which would explain why there's only one tower at a time firing. But we'll build Ballista Towers in the Black Gate now, because we really need to beef up those defenses. What do we got? Okay, one more Morning Guard, one more Scout for the Black Gate. I'm going to pull out these Orc bands. They'll be used elsewhere. There we go. So we've got 2 Morning Guard, 3 Scouts for the Black Gate. We'll put some Orc bands there because, of course, they get free upkeep. So there we go. All right. These units need retraining as well. Bit of reinforcing going on. Great. Things are looking up all of a fucking sudden. My only worry is that Egbert is going to be marching south towards Henethanun and the like. And we do not have much of an army in Henethanun or the north in general. But anyway, our relations with Rune are very good. We've got... Kerendros now has an Orc Archer. We've got our Diplomat in Nurnin. And I'll grab him right away. Holy shit, look at this guy. Lunuff. Wow, this guy looks fucking nuts. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're going to march eastward. If we had roads... Oh, we do have roads, my mistake. We'll just follow this road towards the land of Rune, and we'll do something or other. I'm not sure. Dwar of Waw now has a shield barrel. Shield barrel? Wow. A shield bearer, which gives a -1 morale for all troops on the battlefield, but does give 2 hit points to him, and he also has a Rohan sword, which is great. We've got a hunting lodge in Little Marsh Wall. This place is looking up. Now brings the income of Little Marsh Wall to 971. And we can actually crank the tax rate to very high, which gives us 1092. So for an additional 100 gold, we can have very high tax rates. We could probably build a Shrine of Melkor at some point too for the population bonus. Barad-dûr can build all sorts of stuff. Troll Breeder. What's the difference? There's no difference after all, but a Boar Breeder in Barad-dûr would be great. Let's see. There we go. Not bad. 60. What does this drill square do again? Alright, it gives us Uruks, who are quite expensive, if I recall. Yes. 250. Morning Guard are 220. We do have quite a lot of gold per turn, though. I'm not exactly sure where along the line we gained all that gold. I would assume it was from when we got the notification saying that we had unlocked stronger units. I would assume we just got, you know, a bigger king's purse or something of the like. But there you go. Anyway, we're going to build a massive army outside of Osgiliath here, right at this gate. Ramis Akor. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize that was, didn't give us information there. But anyway, we've got Dawndeath and Uvatha, of course. Oh, shit. Uvatha kind of overshot it there. Uvatha the Horseman. I forgot he had a title, the Horseman. That's fucking great. We've got some Morning Guard, backed by our Orc Maulers. Perfect. And Kerendros. We'll pull some archer units from Kerendros. We'll have to meet up at this gate, rather. There we go. Kerendros will grab those Orc archers. And we've got a lot of units now all over the fucking place. We'll stash them all in West Osgiliath, like so. So we've got an Orc archer unit, and we'll grab some, well, this experienced Orc band. But for starters, we'll grab some more archer units. 4 Orc scouts ought to do. That leaves Kerendros a little undermanned, unfortunately. How many? We've got 3 in West Osgiliath. Oh, I should have done this off screen. Alright, I'm going to build this army, and once I'm done, we'll come back and we can probably besiege Minas Tirith next turn. Alright, folks, here's our army. We've got Dawndeath, Uvatha, 2 Morning Guard, Mauler, Orc archers, 4 archer units, 4 raiders, 4 raiders, kind of had a brain fart there, and 2 Orc bands with an additional 2 arriving next turn, and hopefully we can take Minas Tirith with that and hold it. That is the key. I need a strong enough army to hold it afterwards. We've got about 10 units in both Kerendros and West Osgiliath, which will need a bit of reinforcing. Luckily we have all of these units on the way, etc. And we can retrain / train some next turn. But anyway, we're going to end the turn, and hopefully it'll be a quick turn. I guess we'll find out. Oh shit, wow. Okay, so the Sylvan Elves want a ceasefire, which is great for us. I'm probably going to accept this. Let's see if we can do a counter proposal, though. Maybe regular tribute. 318 a turn, really? For 10 turns? What do you think of that? They think that's very generous. Can we get... Oh, my mistake. I need to make a demand. There we are. 1,000 gold coins. That's still very generous. Regular tribute. What do you think? 500 for 10 turns. That's balanced. Okay, we'll make this ceasefire. And this is great for us. We need to build our forces in Dol Guldur before we begin this war. Hopefully this is not a mistake, because what can happen is these Sylvan Elves can, of course, turtle up a bit while we are building our army as well. But hopefully these 6,000 gold coins will be more than enough to build that army. But anyway, we're going to make an offer. Here we go. They accepted. We are now at peace with the Sylvan Elves for now. We'll build a grand army in the north to take Ostengil and all of the Elvish lands. But for now, they are basically subsidizing our army with our war with Gondor, which is fantastic. We just got to... What the shit? No! What? Arthdor, get out of here. No! Why would we want a ceasefire with Gondor? We're gonna fucking take you over. You fuck... Arthdor, shut the... Get out of here.
Farewell, then.
Very well, just a suggestion, my ass. Decline. Alright, so Arthdor has begged us, basically, for a ceasefire. The only ones who have not asked us for a ceasefire at this point is Rohan, which is saying a lot about the courage of the elves and the Gondorians. But there we go. We've got quite an army in the Black Gate now. That's going to annoy me, though, the checkerboard nature of those troops. But we'll handle that another time. Alright. I can retrain tons of units all over the fucking place now. we've got ballista towers in West Osgiliath, which is freaking fantastic, and we can build a hunting lodge, which gives us 50 gold, which is great. There we go. Hostilities cease between us and the Sylvan Elves, which is great. Look at that. Austin Gill is just a wooden castle. I'm sure we can handle it a couple years from now, and that's great. All right. So we just got to bust through these few Gondorian armies, and then we can march on Minas Tirith. They did put a few more units in there, which is a bit bothersome, but we'll take care of Captain Adrahil here, and then Captain Muslug can join our army. There we go. We have quite the army now. I would have liked to have, you know, siege equipment or trolls or anything, but unfortunately we do not have a catapult maker or trolls or anything. We could always build a ballista maker, though. I suppose we should at some point. Let's see. Siege, there we are. Ballista maker, catapult maker. Yeah, see, I would have liked to gone all cinematic and used catapults and troll catapults on Minas Tirith itself, but unfortunately, we don't have the time or the money. We have to spring on fucking Minas Tirith right now because it is undermanned. Oh, what the fuck? Why did you go that stupid way? Okay, well, we'll besiege Minas Tirith, and hopefully, we can hold on to it for a while. 2 turns, 1 turn. How many rams and towers do we need? Okay, we'll grab 3 towers, 1 ram. There we go. Hopefully, this goes well. Oh, shitballs. Never mind. I forgot that, you know, there's the whole garrison script in place. Well, this is unfortunate. I don't think we have the strength to take Minas Tirith without catapults and trolls and whatnot, if this is the case. So, we could always lift the siege and withdraw. Fuck, I forgot about the garrison script here. Somewhere it says that they get garrison units. Yeah, capability to gather local troops when under siege. Only AI. Yeah. So that was a bit of a mistake. Unless we get some really powerful units like catapults and trolls and whatnot, Osgiliath is off the map. Or sorry, Minas Tirith is off the map. But we could always head towards Pelargir, perhaps. Or should we just turtle up until we get some of those units? I'm not sure. But anyway, you know, we could always march north against Rohan because they seem to have the least amount of resistance and take whatever settlement this was. We could always take Daggerlad. I think that will be our target, rather. I'll just take Dawndeath north towards Daggerlad so we can really shore up this border against Rohan here, because over here, this land is owned by Rune, or Harad, rather. I can't recall which is which. But if we take the settlement that is up here, then we can hold the Rohirrim at the River Anduin. So I suppose we'll head that way now. We'll have to retrain this unit. He'll head to Barad-dûr. Carindros and West Osgiliath are slightly undermanned at the moment, so we'll have to bring all of our might to support those territories. I believe they both have ballista towers, so that's something. But a greater garrison would be great. But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I cannot believe we got peace with the Sylvan Elves. So I'll see you next video.